The Nerdgasm Talk podcast is brought to you by Spaces Philly. If you love podcasts, go to spacesphilly.com where you can check out Lulu and Pop, Both Sides, Turntables, Jump Thought Super Tongue, and the Nerd Coalition's very own No Gimmicks Needed. Visit spacesphilly.com today. And now, feel the Nerdgasm. Let's go into some of the big topics here. More gigantic topic. Godzilla versus Kong. Now, if you guys haven't seen the trailer, it's okay. We got you covered on the Nerd Coalition Studios channel because we have a reaction for that up on the channel as we speak, so make sure you check it out. The trailer was fantastic. I'll start with Mr. A&E. I know you said a little bit about it on your reaction for it, but how do you feel about the trailer?
Oh, the trailer is magnificent. The trailer is awesome, and I don't give not a clear damn about any human, and I didn't even care. I was like, people was like, "Oh man, they crossing over." I was like, "No shit," but it doesn't matter to me because all I care about is Godzilla taking on Kong. That's all I care about, and they did it perfectly. I was just like, man, I remember the old Godzilla versus King Kong movies that we used to watch. I was like, I'm glad that we get a CGI kind of like just slam fest, and I hope the movie don't take itself seriously.
I really hope it doesn't either. I hope it doesn't.
I don't, because it felt good to see a summer blockbuster movie again, like a trailer, because we haven't seen, like the last time we seen these kind of trailers were early last year when we still had hope that the movie was going to be open, and we ain't know about no shutdown. That's when we got Furious 9 and all that stuff like that. But then after that, when they shut and Black Widow and then Wonder Woman, but then when they shut the movie theaters down, we ain't getting near not a good trailer. I was like, what? Y'all just took the trailers down too?
Yep.
So yes, when this guy said King Kong came out, I was just like, oh my God, they slugging it out. And then of course I had to hear the people online. I'm just like, why are y'all trying to take this shit seriously? It's a monkey with a dragon fighting. Gives a crap.
I think they're taking it seriously because the movie took it seriously with the last two. Now, my problem with it is that the last two Godzilla trailers were phenomenal. They were better than the movie. I'm afraid this might happen again.
Now with Kong in it.
I'm afraid this might happen again because Kong Skull Island was definitely the most fun movie out of this MonsterVerse. Godzilla was boring. Kong Skull Island was super fun. And then Gods and Monsters was like, what in the world is going on? I hate the story, but the monster fights are incredible. So, for one, I am definitely excited for the monster fights.
Godzilla King of Monsters was that they did not hold your hand. You need to know this Godzilla lore to understand what the fuck is going on.
Right. I had to research. Okay. I was like, what?
With Mothra and all his villains and all his monsters that he fight, if you don't know what's going on, you're gonna be lost. And I'm just like, well, I might as well sit here and be lost. But then they put so much emphasis on humans and try to take this stuff seriously. I'm like, why? It's Godzilla fighting his foes. Let it be.
Right. Now we did get information that in the trailer we see that a lot of the cast from the previous movies are coming in this movie, so hopefully again it won't be too much emphasis on it. Q Flow for the Ricky, what did you think about the trailer?
Total hype fest. Total hype fest.
I think this is the hypest trailer we had in a while,
and you know, and it doesn't help that watching the Fat react. It didn't slow the hype. It actually increased the hype train for me.
Right.
Just watching Mr. Eddie's reaction. So I'm just like, yeah, nah, this is it right here, man. I'm ready for this one. But I have to watch it again off Fat React just because they were saying like there was some little teasers and speculations that you could see from the trailer. Right. So I gotta check it out again.
It's actually funny you say that because I was actually going to get into that. A lot of the Easter eggs they put in the trailer. A big one is Mechagodzilla.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people are assuming that because Godzilla is a villain now, quote unquote, that they're like, no, that's not my Godzilla. That's not my god. I'm not. No, that's not him. You know what it is?
Over it.
Yeah, it's someone. It's humans disguised as Godzilla. That's what's happening.
I need to see
Y'all
which
should be
mecha
mad
like.
that they brought Khan over there in chains like he a slave. Because they should be mad at.
I was going to get into that. That was on the list too. But
I want to know. I want to know which Mecha Godzilla is it though. Like, it's not the OP one. Is it Kiryu? The one with the cold fusion beam cannon or whatever.
Yo, you are such a nerd right now, bro.
Wait, no one knows this, but no one knows this.
Oh man,
this motherfucker got the kaiju books on the shelf. That's these all.
Yeah, but Godzilla brother after that, he the successor. Y'all gotta see, and then Nightwing comes.
Listen. I just want one of. I'm not getting my favorite character, my man Jet Jaguar. So I need to know which Mecha Godzilla. I love Jet Jaguar.
That's a name,
or like that's a name.
Jet Jaguar. He's a robot. Jet Jaguar. I think he was supposed to. I don't know if he's supposed to be a parody of Miss Amy. You know Ultraman, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Jet Jaguar. He's kind of like Ultraman.
I know exactly. I remember him in the Game Boy Advance game.
And and that's my favorite. Is he a kaiju robot? I don't know. Whatever he falls in line as, that's my guy, and I'm not getting him. So I need to know if I'm getting, because Kiryu's my favorite out of the Mecha Godzillas, just because he got the most weapons. He got more. God, put the Dragon Zord to shame. But yeah. So I need to know which one I'm getting. Man.
So, one of the things in the trailer we noticed is that Mega Godzilla is most likely coming. There's actually a shot where a gentleman is standing in front of a screen, and behind the screens it says battery systems maximum charge. And then behind there you see like a silhouette of Godzilla, and it's like, yep, they're just coming right out the door with it. Is Mecha Godzilla. So we already know how it's going to end. You know how these versus movies are, where they like, hey, let's work together and fight the bigger problem. We also noticed that Kong is huge in this one, 3 times as big as he was in Skull Island, which I'm very happy about, because
Mr. A&E has been telling us for years Kong is going to grow. He's been telling us.
They said that even in the movie. He was like, he's a baby considered in the movie.
Yeah, but people kept acting like it wasn't happening.
Right. He's as big as the buildings now. And man, and it's just like, man, he's even rougher. They got Kong, in chains. So, I mean, I don't want to. The humans are being Frieza right now. Just it's nonsense, I hate to say it, but white people going exactly where they don't need to be, taking what they don't need.
Mm-hmm. The usual.
Yeah. But before that, let's get into a little debate. Who do you think will win in a fight between Kong and Godzilla? I'm gonna start with Flo the Rookie.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna go with my man Kong. Simply because like he's a gorilla. He has fists. We're not talking about these long arms and claw. He has fists. Hand to hand is no problem. Now we already seen in the trailer what he could do with that beam. He done smacked that beam back in Godzilla's cranium. So I got my man Kong, man.
I actually.
But if we're talking about the movie. If we talking about, if I go back into my kaiju book, Godzilla.
I thought you was going to say Godzilla. Because I had arguments prepared. But it's cool.
Kong. I am team. We are team King Kong.
God, he did not bring this back. Mr. A&E.
Kong is going to whoop Godzilla ass.
Yeah.
Pillar to post, because Godzilla... Look, I am so sick of these Godzilla fans out here sometimes.
They talk about it.
The man is like a lizard dinosaur type thing. The man got little arms. That man ain't boxing nobody. He barely get a tail whip off. He has all these beams and shit. And I'm just like, yo, you better go with somebody that's agile. You better go with somebody that can actually stand on 2 feet and fight with his hands. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be agile. That man gonna be quick. He ain't got time for you to reload your beams. You know what I'm saying? I got to, like, you know what I'm saying, do that beam. It's like, okay, Godzilla got to recharge. Yeah, he can swim fast. He can be a little lizard, stuff like that. Godzilla gonna get some hits in. You know what I'm saying? He gonna cheat a little bit. So that's what he do. But no, Kong gonna win this, and it's gonna be great. And if he don't win it, y'all gonna hear him. Y'all gonna hear my frustration.
Here's my thing, though. I honestly do think there's going to be a third. This is the Hobbs and Shaw. Like, there's going to be a third bad guy for them to jump.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's most likely Mecha. It's most likely Mecha, Godzilla.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be. It's probably going to be like, oh my! It's probably going to be some ignorant dude that literally nobody cares about. It's going to be like, look, they're teaming up. And like that right there is going to ruin that moment, because it was just like, remember when the guy in the Godzilla, the King of Monsters, was like this, oh my god, he's like Zilla, and I was like, yeah,
oh my god,
Zilla. This is where we're going. This is the road we're going with that. All right, buckle up. So expect all that cheesiness to come, because once the fight happens, I'm just like, okay, look, we here to see the fight, all right, and then it's going to be some sad woman that got no place, who can't control her kids. They're gonna be out there talking about, so why is Godzilla fighting? And they're gonna go out there. I'm like, oh my god, please don't get involved in this fight, little girl. But keep
the girl who can talk to King Kong, apparently.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, here we go with this shit, and then it's gonna be all this thing, like, all the crying thing, and then King Kong gonna be focused on protecting the girl. The guys are gonna get his cheap shots in. Yep. And then it's gonna be like, I don't know why he's doing this, and this is like, that's what's gonna piss me off, cause I feel it, because there is legit no reason why Kong should get his ass whooped, literally
at all.
There is really no legit reason why this guy should get his ass whooped. But they got to make a plot, because they didn't make a Kong Skull Island 2.
Right.
So they're going to have to make a plot. There has to be a reason why he's coming over there. And I guess they probably bring him over there because of Godzilla is wreaking havoc, and they don't know why.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they got to have him to talk some sense to him. But I'm telling you, that little girl I seen in the trailer, I was like, she's going to be in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be them annoying human characters that it's kind of, what? Remember Jurassic World, the second one?
Yeah. That was a bad
one. When they was so animate about not killing them dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And they went over there with them damn dinosaurs and stirred all this shit up, and then they were trying to run back scared.
Yeah.
What the fuck you think was going to happen? Those are the annoying people I'm talking about. And I have a fear that after I get a good ass fight, they're going to annoy me, because they have to bring them together so they won't fight. Like, I really hope ain't like a little girl in the middle of the street that had both arms up, like, stop fighting, that's the threat, and they like can hear her from being like, I don't know, 110 stories high in the air, and they can hear her, and they're gonna turn the fight. Mega Godzilla, yeah, okay. I'm gonna enjoy the fight, but I don't know if I want to enjoy that ending. I know I'm not.
Look, all I know is, look, everyone keep on arguing online. Like, I seen a Godzilla was going to win, Kong's going to win. Look, Kong's going to win. You got an iguana versus a monkey. All right? There shouldn't even be a discussion. We heard that news story about the chimpanzee playing Rubik's Cube with the woman's face. Imagine that to Godzilla. He's going to do it. Everybody,
first of all, I'm just mad. People out here talking about stuff that ain't my Godzilla. I'm like, y'all, I'm sorry. Did Godzilla run for office last year? Okay, because I'm sorry. Look, the last time I checked, Godzilla was fiction.
Hey man, look. You got your kaiju fans over here. Sorry, Q. He don't know. He ain't part of the kaiju fan base. He don't know. It's okay, man. It's okay. They're gonna come in the comment section. Well, actually, in the kaiju lore of they are going to everybody talking about what he going to do against the hyper beam. One, we saw him use Stormbreaker and use it against him. Two, you know what you do with hyper beam? If something's about to get shot at you, you dodge. He not going to let them charge and go Super Saiyan 2.
It's just funny by this massive creature, and it's also he's attacking us. We don't know why. I'm like, I guess by I don't know nature. Eventually, humans will get on my fucking nerves too, and I just stomped them out. I'm pretty sure Godzilla has killed a couple along the way without even thinking about it.
Bro, you saw
everybody
him
got to win the footsteps.
You saw him at the end of the movie last. He was like, "Nah, I'm it. That's me. That's all me." He stood on top of the body, started roaring, and monsters started bowing down to him. His head big.
Yeah, true.
Godzilla need to be calmed down. That's when Kong's gonna come. You saw that right hook he gave him. He wasn't seeing. He didn't see that coming. He went right back in the water trying to hyper beat him.
He about to do my favorite word. He about to humble him.
Yeah, exactly what he needs. He needs to be humbled, and I'm excited for it. But I actually got a leaked. I got some leaked information from the script. It said while they're fighting, Kong is going to have a spear in his hand, and his foot going to be on Godzilla's neck, and then Godzilla's going to learn to talk. He's going to say Mothra, and then Kong is going to be like, "Wait, Mothra, how do you know that name?" And then they become friends, because that's usually how it goes in WB movies.
That's going to make me mad.
It went that way one time.
I was hoping someone would catch it. I was like, did y'all not catch it?
That is going to make me.
That's not really happening. That would be insane if it does.